Alright guys, so I have this caddy that's got a parasitic drain, and I have this Schumacher automatic sort of like digital battery charger. It's supposed to like measure the amperage and the volts automatically and then charge your battery accordingly. You don't have to make any adjustments to the settings, except for if it's a marine battery or normal car battery. It also like will unfreeze the battery if it's in like a deep freeze, if it gets no voltage reading. Uh, so what I have noticed is, so my car has a parasitic drain, so after like 2 weeks, if I don't start it, it usually drains down to zero. And right now, so I have it hooked up, obviously, positive to positive, negative to negative, and or ground. And to get it actually to charging, so like right now it's in a reading state. So this on needs to be illuminated green for it to actually be charging, and that state doesn't usually kick in until like it's gone through some type of reading cycle, and I don't see any insight to where that is. So I've seen that it's like really trial and error in terms of when this on state to start charging happens, and it's usually like anywhere from like 10 minutes to half an hour, sometimes longer. I guess it depends on what state your battery is in for the charging to actually kick in. I've had it where the charging doesn't actually kick in at all. And so what I noticed is if I adjust my connections, the reading, depending on how it's connected, like your reading will drop. Now I don't know which is better for the charging to kick in. If it's at 0, if it's at 0.7. So it's sort of a trial and error, but something I'm going to be monitoring. Just a tip. Alright guys, so I think I toggled it to get it to kick on. So you can see the voltage shows 12. And let's see what the percentage is going to show. %. Okay, so you can see it now, it's charging. It already went up to 3. So what I found is it did kick on when it was at 0.7 voltage initially. However, what I did is I toggled through this setting. So that's the standard battery, AGM, and then gel. So once I toggled through that, it took about 15-20 seconds, and then it looks like the on green kicked on. So this is a tip in case you're waiting. I don't know for sure that is what actually initiates the charge. The instructions are not that clear in terms of, it just says it automatically starts charging. That doesn't really tell you anything, so that's just a little tip, see if it works for you. But as you can see now, it's already up to 8%. So 12 volts, so that's good. And generally I found this charges like fairly quickly when I can get it to initiate. It gets up pretty quickly, and then like the last quarter percent usually takes a little longer, like a few more hours, just to get it up to a full 100. So that's just been my observation. But yeah, so I got hooked it up to the frame. I got hooked it up to I have an extender on my battery, but probably the drain is coming from the stereo equipment. But that's it. I hope somebody who gets frustrated with these, because I know they can be a pain. Check y'all later.